This morning in our Consumer Confidential, we are looking ahead to what is promising to be a very busy travel season, as we mentioned earlier. More than 130 million Americans plan to spend money on flights or hotel stays over the holidays, according to personal finance company NerdWallet.
Well, with all those folks on the move, NBC News senior consumer investigative correspondent Vicky Nguyen is going to share some hacks to save us time, money, and energy to help us get to where we need to go. Vicky, good to see you.
Have a really long close-up shot on me for that.
I know.
You have a long title.
We like that. We like that. You know?
Just call me Vicky.
Sam Brock kind of started us off with these hacks. So you're going to go deeper into what we need to do, especially heading to the airport.
I have so many great tips in this segment today. So first, the one is no-brainer. Just download the airlines app. You can always delete it later if you don't want it on your phone. But that is your one-stop shop for your boarding pass, your customer service number, bless you, and any alerts or delays, they'll come right into your app. Right. Next, consider paying for priority access. So TSA PreCheck, we talked about it, saves you a lot of time. It costs $85. It's good for 5 years. The next step is if you're an international traveler, consider global entry. That also includes 5 years.
It's not that much more expensive.
No, it's not. It's about $100, and it includes TSA PreCheck. It gets you through customs quicker if you travel a lot internationally. And then finally, Clear. This is sort of interesting. This one's about $100. It basically gets you cuts to the very front of the line of TSA PreCheck.
It's a TSA Pre of TSA Pre.
Exactly. Not every airport has it.
Because my credit card gives me Clear.
You took the tip out of my mouth. That is no, that's really good.
Sorry.
Those are important benefits, Dylan. It bears repeating. And then my last hack is one about sharing a photo album with your family before you leave. You don't waste data messaging each other pictures. Look at this cool monument, this and that. And then when you get back, all the photos are in one place. You can print them out as a photo album.
Everybody uploads them to that.
Exactly. Everyone uploads to the shared photo album.
So we want to save money once we actually go on vacation. But what are some ways to save on vacation?
So start with your airline ticket, Dylan, right? You're going to use Skyscanner or Google Flights. That will give you price alerts saying that if your flight goes down in price, you can call the airline and rebook at a lower price. With demand as high as it is, it probably won't, but at least you can track the prices on your flight. The next thing is a simple one, right? It's great for the environment. It's great for your budget. Bring a reusable water bottle. Almost every airport now has that filtered water. Water is expensive. It's like $7 at the airport for a bottle, right? So bring an empty water bottle and your own snacks. High protein jerkies, a sandwich that's easy, nothing spreadable, spillable, whatever, Sam was saying, sprayable. You don't want that. And then I love this tip. So book a long layover or even a stopover. Iceland Air is famous for this option. You can stay up to 7 days. So you're going somewhere else, but you're going to stop in Iceland. They will pair you with a stopover buddy to take you around some of the hot spots there. Yeah. Finnair gives you 5 days. You can explore Helsinki. Maybe you're there for the Northern Lights. Check with Alan Dillon to figure out when that happens. Singapore also, they'll give you a hotel room and a transfer back to the airport for one night for $60. So you get to explore all these other places at no charge without booking that extra flight. And finally, if you're going to an urban center, a Paris, an LA, a New York, you can look and buy a pass that will get you into like 60 different museums and monuments for one low price.
Wow.
So if you're traveling, especially if you have small children, if you're traveling with kids or long distances, maybe one of those layovers, and you just want to keep your energy up.
Yes.
Some tips for that?
So this is important, especially even if you're just going from coast to coast, right? The time difference and jet lag is a very real thing. So they say, try to just get on local time as soon as possible. If that means staying up a few extra hours to go to bed on time with where you're going, eat meals at those same times, expose yourself to a lot of sunlight, and drink a lot of water. Try to limit your caffeine because that's going to throw off your internal clock. As far as powering your external devices, nowadays they have these portable chargers. They're not very expensive. You can fully charge those because you never know if you're going to have a plug on the plane or not.
Always be charged.
ABC, or if the plug works.
Always be charged. Exactly. They're all often like funky town. And then also just make sure that you're copying and taking a photo of your passport, your visa, so you always have it with you on your phone. This one I love. Google has so many maps you can fully download. So if you go somewhere and the signal is spotty, you can still reference the map without being connected to the internet.
These were great tips.
Thank you, Vic. You always bring it.
Yeah. Props to Erica Glass.
Thank you.
She helped with the research.
All righty. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.